timer's already started, so whenever you're ready to start us
Yeah.
off, good luck and have fun.
All right. Good luck, have fun, bud. Hatch. Evo for 0 into Huck.
Yes, man.
Draw. Evo for 2 into Bow Huck.
Okay.
Draw.
Draw. Crack a Kapuri.
Busy.
Maybe.
I think that's
Solar
maybe.
for 0. Draw.
This does. I mean, muck.
Defense training for 2. Blimp and Metal Gray. I'll take the Metal Gray. Okay, I'm kind of stuck doing this anyway. Cost of 2. We'll Digivolve into the Blimp in the back and draw for Digivolution.
Alright, so I'm at 2. Draw. Ooh, baby. I love you so. Do I want to do that? No. I think I'm just gonna play a Huckmon for 3.
For 3.
That's a team. Yeah.
Draw. Promote. We'll crack the offense training, so we'll go into Oblivion for 1 and draw. When Digivolving, flip the top face security up.
Yep.
That is 5k. Okay. And this is 4. Okay. We'll swing a security.
You got it.
Gain the jamming, trigger Oblivion. Place face up at the bottom. And then for the cost of 2, we'll play a Scramble to Digivolve into Metal Greymon for 0 and draw. And then on your own suspend phase, double reboot.
Alright. Draw. Oh, now this is way better. Okay. Bring up Bow Huck.
Yep.
We will Evo for 3 into Savior. Draw. Savior Huck's ability. We'll play out Sistermon CL for free.
Yep.
We'll gain 2 from the Bow and the Huckmon.
Yep.
Then we're gonna activate Huckmon's effect to Evo into Bow Huck for free since we played out a Sistermon. Draw. Then Sistermon CL is gonna gain us memory.
And then everything has plus 2000 DP?
Correct. Then from here, we're gonna Evo for 1 into Sistermon CL Awaken.
Yep.
Draw. Sistermon CL Awaken will stun your Metal Greymon stack.
Okay.
Then I'll Evo for 3 into Genku.
Yep.
Draw. End of turn. Sistermon CL goes to the top of security. And it's your go.
At the end of your turn, Oblivion pops out.
Yep. And you. Yep.
Then draw for turn. Crack an egg. We will Digivolve in a Solar at the back for 0 and draw. For 3, we'll Digivolve in the Invisimon here, draw for Digivolution. When Digivolving, we will de-Digivolve to the Genkumon.
How did you gain a memory? Just asking. Because I put you to 2.
I thought you put me to 3. I do apologize. So
No,
I put the 1. So yeah, we will de-Digivolve to the Genku.
Yeah.
De-Digivolve to one of your opponent's Digimon, then flip the opponent's face up.
Yeah, you put the next one face up.
Yep, and then top of security. Then you may place this. Yeah, that's the wrong bit. Delete one with 1 or fewer Digimon sources. So we'll go for the Bowhuckmon with no egg.
Okay.
And that puts you the 1.
Okay. Draw. Hatch. Evo for 0 into Huckmon. Draw. I'll have Any blockers?
Metal Greymon.
Metal Greymon to block. How much DP?
8,000 DP.
No, 8,000? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm. For putting you to 7, I'll hard drop Genku.
Okay.
Genku's effect, I'll have my Bow Huck Evo into Savior Huck for free. Draw. And then no more effects.
Okay. I will drop a turn. I will promote. For the cost of 1, 2, 3. We'll go in the Pokemon. Draw for Digivolution. On play when Digivolving, trash the top 2 Digivolution sources of all your opponent's Digimon. Then delete one of their Digimon with no Digivolution cards. So I'm going to go for the Genkumon. Cost of 2, we'll Digivolve into Hover SPmon and draw for Digivolution. When Digivolving, flip another security.
Yep.
So 12, okay. Pokemon will swing a security doing 2 security checks.
Okay.
After the first security check, the Kapuri egg will trigger to give it the line jamming. Then the second check.
Yep.
Invisi will swing a security at 11k one check.
Scramble comes to hand.
And
I'll play out Huckma.
Yep. Then Invisi will sneak its way back into the security. Cost of 3 will Digivolve in the Oblivion, draw for Digivolution. When Digivolving, flip another security.
Yep.
Then Oblivi will swing a security.
Okay.
Which will gain the jamming. Then trigger Oblivi to go to the bottom of the security. Then end of attack, draw 1.
Yep.
Then for 3, we'll Digivolve into another Invisi, draw for Digivolution. We will de-Digivolve to save your Huckmon.
Yep.
And then delete Huckmon.
Okay.
And then on your unsuspend phase, Pokey has reboot, and it is a blocker 11,000.
Alright, draw.
Oh, and the Solarmon gives the Hover SP reboot.
Okay. Bring this up. Evo for 2 into bow. Draw. Red Scramble for 2 to go into Savior. Draw. Savior Huck's effect. We'll play out CL. We'll gain 2 back. Then we're going to do CL's effect from trash. Sealmon's Awaken to go here.
Yep.
Evo for 1 effect.
Sorry, you said Digivolution cost of 1?
No. This is free.
Okay.
It's a free Evo. Yeah, without paying the cost.
Okay.
We'll stun the Invisi,
Okay.
and we'll go to game 2 because I didn't have a 6.
Okay. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go second.
Okay. Good luck and have fun. I'll
Good luck and have fun.
crack a Kapuri.
Yep.
Digivolve in the Espimon. Draw for Digivolution.
Mhm.
Then for the cost of 4, we're just going to play out the Alta.
Okay. Draw. Hatch. Evo for 0 into Huck.
Yep.
Draw. Evo for 2 into Bow. Draw. Play from Master to Disciple. 1, 2, 3. We'll grab Genku. We're at Genku. Let me think about that. We'll grab the Hug actually.
Okay. Then
And
the
this
red.
goes to trash.
Yeah.
And then we'll just hard drop the Hug.
For 3.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Promote. We'll do the starting main of Alta to place a Solarmon underneath to flip the top of your security.
Mm-hmm.
Then for the cost of 2, we'll Digivolve in the Blimpmon, draw for Digivolution. When Digivolve, oh, it's actually for 1 because the Espimon makes it cheaper. When Digivolving, we are going to, one of your opponent's Digimon can't attack, so we're going to target the Huckmon. Then we're going to swing a security.
Okay. And 2K, you're good.
Yep. Then for 3, they put you the 1. We're going to Digivolve in the Oblivion and draw for Digivolution. When Digivolving, flip top the security.
Yep.
And then on your unsuspend phase, this has Reboot.
Okay. Draw. I'll keep in the back for now.
Okay.
I will put you to 7. Putting you to 8. Playing Justmon GX. Justmon GX on play. We'll put Genku underneath and pop your stack.
Yep, that is fine. Draw. Hatch. We'll Digivolve into the RBO1 Espimon and draw. Cost of fucking 4. We're gonna hard play the Blimpmon. Blimpmon on play. We're gonna target your Jesmon GX to not able to attack.
Okay.
For 3, we're gonna go for Oblivi. Draw. Oblivimon when Digivolving, we'll flip the next security. For 3, we're gonna Digivolve in the Pokemon or Pokemon. Draw for Digivolution. When Digivolving, we'll strip the source of the everything. and then delete one with no Digivolution card, so we'll go for the Jessamon GX.
Alright, you're back to 3.
For 2, we'll go Defense Training, revealing a Blimp and an Alta. We'll add the Blimpmon in the hand. Bottom deck the rest. And then for the cost of 2, they put you the 1. We're going to Digivolve in the male Bergermon at the back and draw for Digivolution.
Okay. Draw. Do you have blocker in that set?
I do. It's 11k blocker.
Okay. I'll stay in the back for now. I'll just play a Huckmon for 3, revealing the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can add up to 2 Digimon with Huck, Jessamon, or Sistermon in their names.
Yep.
You're gonna pick up Savior and Sistermon CL Awaken.
Yep.
Okay.
Is that everything?
Yep.
I will snap over to 3. Draw for turn. Promote. Start a main of Alta. We will place a Blimpmon underneath the male bird to flip the next security.
Yep.
We'll swing a security, 11k, 1 check.
You're good.
Then we'll swing 4k, well 5k, 1 check, but the second the security gets checked, we gain jamming.
Yeah. You're good.
For 4, we're just going to play a Blimp, and we're going to target the BT13 Huckmon to not be able to attack. And then on your own suspend phase, both of these have rebit.
Okay. We'll bring this up.
Yep.
We will crack from Master to Disciple.
Yep.
To Evo for a reduction of 1 into Bauhuck. Draw. Then effect. We will use Bauhuck's effect to play out Sistermon CL for 2.
Yep.
Effect of these Huckmons will gain 2 memory. Effect of Bauhuck, I can Evo into a Savior Huck from my hand for the Digivolution cost reduction of 2.
Yep.
So we will Evo for 1 into Savior.
Yep.
Draw Savior Huckmon's effect. We will pop the Mailbird.
Okay.
And then Sistermon sees that I Evo'd into a Huckmon or Royal Knight, so we'll gain 1. Then I can trigger her on play. deciding if I want to. I will on play Evo into Genku for 3. Genku's effect will play out Sistermon CL. We'll gain 1 from Bauhuck now, and then 1 for her on play. And then since I played a Digimon by effect, I can de-digivolve 1, 2 of your Digimon. We're going to de-digivolve, Overflow 4.
That's not an overflow. That's not an ace.
Oh, it's not an ace?
No, it's not an ace.
Okay.
Then I'll snap over to 3.
Yep, and then you snap over to 3.
Draw for turn. Crack an egg. Start a main with Alta.
Yep.
We will place a SP1 underneath to flip the last year security.
Okay.
Do you have blockers?
No.
Okay. Alright, before I do anything, digivolve in the SP1 at the back for 0 and draw. Oblivi will swing a security.
Alright, you're good.
Then place it at the bottom of my security. Blimpmon, swing a security, 4K.
For Master to Disciple, reveal the top 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll grab Genku.
Yep.
These 2 will go to trash.
For 3, we're gonna digivolve into the Bulbamon and draw.
Okay.
And then for 2, we're just gonna digivolve in the Hover SP at the back and draw. Then on your unsuspend phase, this has reboot. Opponent's turn plus 2000, make it a 9K blocker.
Okay. Draw. We'll hatch. I will. I'll crack from Master to Disciple.
Okay.
Evo for 2 into Savior. Draw. Savior's effect to play out Sistermon CL Awaken.
Yep.
I'll gain 1, 2, 3. Then Sistermon CL Awaken will stun the Blimpmon.
Okay.
Then I will Evo for 2 into Genku X.
Yep.
Draw. Gain 1 memory off of Sistermon CL. And until the end of your turn, de-digivolve 2, so your Bulbmon will go back down to a level 3.
Yep.
And then until the end of your turn, all my Digimon are immune to Digimon effects.
Okay.
We'll have Genkumon X swing at security, alliancing with the CL Awaken.
Yep.
It's going to be 13 plus 2, so 15, 21, 2 checks.
Okay. And busy. And Hover SP.
Okay. I do get the draw card. Then I'll swing this Sistermon CL at security.
What DP?
5K.
That is 2. It's okay.
All right. I'll have this Sistermon CO swing into security as well.
What DP?
5K.
Okay. Black Memory Boost.
Okay. I'll play From Master to Disciple for 2. 1, 2, 3. We'll grab Jesmon GX.
Okay.
Sending these 2 to the trash. Then I'll have this Huckmon swing at security.
That is Marvin.
Okay. Then I will Evo for 3 into Jesmon. Jesmon's effect. We will make a token.
Yep.
We will make this dice the token. This is Afro, Rene, and Poor. It has reboot, blocker, decoy, and then when any other Digimon are played, I can delete one of your Digimon with 8,000 DP or less. Which is the one that I stunned? Was it the Blimmon?
Blimp.
Okay, I'll pop the Blimp,
Okay.
and then effect. Since I played a Digimon by effect, I'll Evo this Sistermon CL into Sistermon CL Awaken. Draw. Will stun
SP.
the SP, and then this may attack. This one. And then on the attack, we get to unsuspend.
Okay. Oblivion.
End of turn. Just those 2 security.
Okay. I will.
And then reboot to all my Digimon.
Okay.
And blocker.
Unsuspend. Draw. Start a main with Alta.
Mm-hmm.
We will stick the Mildramon underneath to flip the top of your security.
Yep. Sistermon CL Awaken.
Yep. Start of main of Marvin. We're gonna trash a male bird to gain a memory.
Yep.
We'll crack the defense training, so for the cost of 1, we'll go into Oblivion 1.
Yep.
Drop. We'll crack the black members to gain 2.
Yep. So now you're at 5.
Then for 3.
Yep.
We'll Digivolve into Invisi. Draw. Attempt to de-Digivolve the Invisimon or the Genku X, and then attempt to plot the Sistermon CL.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happened.
This is 11, 12, 13. For 2, final Zibicon Punch, give it an additional 3,000.
Yep.
So it's 14, 15, 16. Yeah. For 2, hover and draw.
Yep.
Pass you over the 2.
Pass me over to 2. Okay. Draw. Any blockers?
Invisimon, 16,000 blocker.
16,000. How much DP would he have if he went to hover SP?
Let's see now. Losing.
I know he has +3 from the Zubagon.
Yep.
I know that.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,000.
8,000? Okay. Mm. We'll crack a from master to disciple to Evo for 1 into Bauhuck.
Yep.
Draw. Then using the main effect of Bauhuckmon,
Yep.
we'll hard drop Genku for 6. Genkumon's effect. We're going to Evo from hand for free into a new Genku X.
Yep.
Draw. We'll gain a memory from Sistermon CL. Then Jesmon sees a Digimon get played. But first we have to do this to resolve. De-Digivolve 2D Invisi. And all of my Digimon are immune by effects that are Digimon until the end of turn. Then we'll pop an AK or less. We'll pop the blocker. That's an AK.
4, 5,
The
6,
yeah.
7. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. And then we'll attack and unsuspend with Jesmon.
What gives it the attack at the end of turn? Or
It's not end of turn. It's when any of your other Digimon are played, I delete a Digimon, and then one of my Digimon can attack. So he can let one of them just swing.
Okay.
Whenever I play a Digimon by hand.
No, that's fine. I haven't properly read through the new Jesmon stuff yet. So, I just wanted to double check. Yeah,
No, you're good, you're good.
I will go second.
That's a luck, bud.
Whenever you're ready, you can start us off.
Okay. I'll hatch Koro. I'll put you to 2 and just play a from master to disciple.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I'll pick up a Bauhuckmon.
Yep.
We'll pick up this one. And use to the trash.
Draw. Crack an egg.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go in the SB in the back for 0 and draw. For 2, we'll Digivolve in the male Bergermon and draw. And then for 3, we'll Digivolve in the Oblivi and draw.
Okay. Draw. Okay. Play another from master to disciple. 1, 2, 3. We're grabbing Huckmon.
Yep.
Evo for 0 in the back into Huck. Draw. Then I'm going to play. We'll play a third from master to disciple.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I will grab Just.
Okay. Draw, then play Alta for 4.
Okay. Draw. Evo for 2 in the back into Bow.
Yep.
Draw. Then I'll just play Garnet Members for 3. 1, 2, 3. I will grab this Huckmon.
Okay. Draw for turn. Promote. Start a main of Alta.
Yep.
We'll play a Solarmon underneath. Flip the top card of your security.
Okay.
For 3, we'll Digivolve in the Invisi and draw.
Yep.
When Digivolving, de-Digivolve, blah blah blah. Flip the next card of security.
Yep.
Invisi will swing a security.
Alright. Genku.
Gain the
You're
jamming.
battling. Yep.
And then place this to the bottom. Then we'll do Black Memory Boost for 3, revealing 1, 2, 3 and 4, I will take the Metal Graybon and
Okay.
then bottom deck the rest.
All right. We'll draw. I will. I'll bring up Bauhuck.
Okay.
We will play a 4th from Master to Disciple. 1, 2, 3. Grabbing the Bauhuck.
Yep.
Then we're going to crack the 3 to Evo.
Oh, rebit. Sorry.
Okay. Into Savior Huck for free.
Yep.
Draw Savior Huck's effect to play out Sistermon CL. We'll gain a memory here. CL will gain a memory as well. And then effective CL Awaken will Evo for 0. Draw Awaken's effect. We will stun your stack.
Okay.
Then we'll crack Garnet Membus to go to 4, 5. Then I will Evo for 4 into Gankumon. Draw Gankumon's effect. We will Evo into Ganku X from Trash.
Yep.
Draw Ganku X's effect. I get to de-digivolve you by 2.
Okay.
And then all my Digimon are immune to Digimon effects until the end of your turn.
Yep.
And we'll swing Ganku X at security. When swinging, we get to unsuspend.
That is 11k and busy.
Okay. We'll swing one more time.
Finals a big one punch at the hand.
Okay. Then I will play a Huckmon from hand for 2.
Okay.
And reboot. This goes to security.
This gets played
End of
out from
turn.
security.
Yeah, you get to reveal it because this happens first.
Yeah.
If I
Uh,
can.
Draw. Hatch. Start a main of Alta. We'll place the male Dramon underneath to flip another security.
Yep.
We'll Digivolve in the SP at the back and draw.
Mm-hmm.
SP Mon effect, reducing Digivolution cost by 1, so for the cost of 1, we'll Digivolve in the male Birdra, draw for Digivolution. Then for the cost of 2, we'll play out the Black Scramble to go into Metal Grey, draw.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's a blocker. What is the DP on Genki
15. 15 currently because of CL.
Okay. And everything is unaffected. For 2, we'll Digivolve into Hover in the back and draw.
Okay. Draw. Hatch. Start of main. I will trash a Bao Huckmon to gain a memory and draw a card.
Yep.
We will Evo in the back for 0 into Huck. Draw. Then from here, how much DP is that metal gray?
9,000.
9,000? Okay. Mm. We'll crack a from master to disciple.
Yep.
To Evo for 1 into Bauhuck. Draw. Then from here, we will play Red Scramble for 2 to Evo into Savior for free.
Yep.
Draw. I'll have Genku X swing at security. He'll unsuspend.
That is 7k Oblivion.
Alright, I'll draw a card. And we'll swing once more. 15k, 1 check.
That is blip.
Okay. How many blockers do you have?
Just one.
Okay. We will play here. So, yeah. Evo for 2 in the back into bow.
Okay.
Draw. End of turn. I'll suspend CL.
Yep.
To Evo into Jesmon from my hand for free. Jesmon. Draw. Jesmon's effect will make a token.
Yep.
There's no one for me to pop, but I will attack.
But does it not need
When
to see just by what you said earlier, it needs to see something to delete to attack?
No. There are 2 different effects. So when any of your Digimon other than any of your other Digimon are played, delete one of your Digimon with 8,000 DP or less. Then one of your Digimon may attack.
Right.
So he doesn't need to see someone die to swing. He just needs to see someone get played. There are 2 effects happening that are separate.
That wasn't explained properly in the last game, to be fair. So I just wanted to get that double check. I will let the check go through.
Okay.
Be in the hover.
And then
Oh, sorry to interrupt, guys, but we are now on overtime. So, Leppy, you are turn 0.
okay. Your turn 1. Everyone has reboot and blocker.
I go to 3. I draw. I promote. Start of main. We're going to place the hover SP underneath the Invisy to flip your security.
Yep.
So it's 12,000. For the cost of 3, we'll Digivolve in the Invisimon, draw for Digivision. We're going to de-Digivolve the Genkumon twice.
Yep.
Flip top your security stack and delete the CL.
Yep.
And the highest DP you have on the field at the minute is 11.
11k. Yes, 11k.
Okay. I will crack the black memory boost, gain 2. Then for the cost of 2, we'll play the final Zipicon Punch. So at the minute this has +3 +4, making it 15,000 with reboot and blocker. Then we're going to swing a security doing 2 checks.
Okay, doing 2 checks. Do you have piercing?
No.
We'll block.
Okay. Uh, 12,000. That's security.
Okay. We'll let it through.
Trigger both invisies to go to security.
Yeah.
End of attack. Draw one.
Mm-hmm.
That one's attack. That's one attack. For 3.
Mm-hmm.
Metal Grey into Pokemon. Draw. Trash the top 2 sources of all your Digimon.
Yep.
And delete one Digimon that has no Digivolution cards, where they all have something, so that's fine. This gains Reboot. It has Blocker. 11, 12, 15.
Okay. Alright, draw. Bring up Huckmon.
Yep.
I'll have Justmon attempt to swing at security.
What DP?
12k.
12?
Yeah.
I'll block with a Pokemon.
Okay. It dies. From here. We'll go. Evo for 3 into Savior. Draw Savior. Huck's effect will play out Sister CL for free.
Yep.
Will gain 2 memory. Then her effect will trigger to allow us to Evo into hand. I will do Genku for
4.
4.
Put me the
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, putting you to 2. Draw Genku's effect to go into Genku X. Draw effect of Sister Monsieur Awaken. Genku X de-digivolve by 2. My Digimon are affected by Digimon effects. Go into Seal Awaken. Draw.
This is game 3, I presume?
Correct.
Yeah.
All right, this will be a tie.
Okay.
Okay.